Yeah, what is it? You take a closer look at the new artifacts in your possession. Haoob's Ring. Tizo's Flutter and Zip abilities cost less stamina than usual. Oh man. Making Tizo stronger than he even was before. Oh wait, there's something else here. Ah, this man. Mm-hmm. Volford stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... Now it's back in fantasy speak. Wait, what? Volford breaks free from you and looks at you again, then he speaks to you as normal. Notice the star branding on Volford's head? Yeah. What about it? It's like a tattoo. Although I guess for him it's an engraving, I guess. Yeah, we'll say we understand. You thought that could be a clue? I mean, it could be. You understand the words of warning, yet, just the same, you choose to carry on. There's more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. He strides out of the wagon, then, leaving you with your thoughts. Let's see if you have anything to say. We have no idea what our character looks like. There's no character creator. We've never seen, like, our avatar. The closest thing you got to choose is if they refer to you as he, she, or they. That's it. How long have you been exiled? If you still talk about the Empire? Say 100 years? You guess that she could have been in her current state of exile for the span of an entire century. She smirks at this. 837 years. Whew. Oh. You were one of the killers, huh?
Naliskrita domja.
Maybe that explains why she's in this ball. Okay. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news.
Vistare daste.
One by one?
Umre libraritum.
Chebrale servas.
You, Heaven, and the others exchanged glances.
Ventane tantas. Cerebrametaros.
Huh. Just more and more bad news with this guy.
Tomire tamen.
Maderusat.
Setavelosum.
Lorigas entrave.
Taras nomi.
Geresama rictus.
Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn you shall begin your ascent. More bonuses! Oh, I can't do quickness again. Let's go to presents. Everyone has +1 presents. Okay. Guess we continue. Here before you lies Mount Alaudiel. Stretching far beyond your line of sight, somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cool air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air.
Regum tragevas.
There is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be?
Rare timigentas. Canoro. Quem preves namoje. Sem keras gogiter. Sirimdare.
Stay a while and listen.
civitergi transa. Tivemer, Bregandes.
Your head is beginning to spin. You can't excuse yourself or keep listening. Yeah, keep listening. Wolford's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodariel raises her voice again.
Etraje. Kerasama rictus. Renan Noxalas.
I see.
Alexander.
Num Cariblarius.
We're the championship team, going around defending our title.
Repeat carta.
Chiaventurarose. Pretere magretas.
So the only chance for these other teams is if someone under the mantle of the Nightwings comes around to play them and they win. Oh, some murmur to themselves about all of this as Wolford takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up to the mountain and present you with some options. Hello, Tommy? Let's see. Bay believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Amethyst expects some long-lost valuables. So money or blessing? Money, blessing. Let's go with the blessing. The sublime beauty of Mount Alodiel, along with the thin air this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. However, Bay has been positively bursting with excitement. Aww.
Eskia postaleta?
Something about her changes then. You yourself see nothing, but Bay rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. Bay runs off to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Okay. Express a passing whim to see the view from here. Oh man, that's even in the shape of a worm right there. A worm knight. Let's go with that one. You and Edwin walk in silence for some time as he conducts the customary survey of the area.
Sare amita.
You sense something is troubling him.
Currare se.
That is a possibility.
Umre libraritum.
Oh man, that is some pressure.
Samdia Karen.
That would be someday indeed. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Edwin turns to you again.
Grate stale.
Oh. You got experience from that, okay. You and your companions gather at Scribes' Gates, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone.
Tandium enselum. Num caravaras.
Secretaves.
Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all others follow. This must be serious if he removed his hat. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you, another minstrel. She eyes the lone minstrel first.
Sharon Tessa.
Salutium seres.
Ralika Tartar.
Felamta seres.
Interesting.
Tantarara Frantus.
Var.
Estara Dantus.
She gestures towards the rest of you.
Fransagelostium.
Oxare shontas.
Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply.
Grate stale.
The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next.
That you may sister?
Aw, go see Mama back home.
Ma tempratare.
Tereamita.
Huh.
Sumilian Maricunta.
Oh, Sir Gil. Have we haven't even used Sir Gilman yet, have we?
Simaroshen Tarondas.
Then, as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice.
Natirada.
Temcaratarius.
Tencranta.
Greme varimas.
She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. Oh boy. Let's say we were a crippled scholar, I guess. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. Okay, state also what you truly seek. Yeah, I want to help our friends. The companions you have met here have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by.
Ratan Octeloriga. Kivaret.
Kalasivama.
Deranta Dale.
The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Curious to know their story. Like, what did the minstrels do here? Like, she watches the gates. Did he used to watch the gate? Is he... From the top of Mount Alodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point as the sky grows dim. What up, Jodariel? The imp Haub and I, we helped to save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my emperor, Solayim Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golathanian, so that I may yet have mine." Have you met a Golathanian? I can't remember one. You too now are an exile of the downsides. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Oh, that's why I know the name. That seemed a little familiar. It's because it's in the words of Goga. Right, yeah. Master General. That's what I was saying. Oh. A keepsake from Skolrian Shore? Interesting. Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever it is to come this night, though it is not yet dark. She is already in her raiments. Edwin soon joins her, also looking ready.
Chissà.
Librage carita.
Agnes Everet.
Haha! They share a lot together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom.
Nimsolis.
Kita mapare.
Este finitare.
Maybe?
Amira Tamen.
Vorhiben?
Tonum se verum.
Elamta.
Hello, Ilu. Welcome. He shoots a look at you.
Kiam decent.
Edwin slams his fist against the wall.
Padre Sarum.
Decent yung ka.
Libraje carita.
Jodariel turns to you.
Figuratus.
She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Oh, and Hedwin's gaze never once falters.
Solameten.
One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Salayam awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. I mean, I guess we gotta play with the OG3, right? Uh-huh.
Starte ipsu aliaste.
Whatever you say, buddy. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Ooh. I guess we are running low on money, aren't we? What was this one? Oh yeah, we still need to equip that. And then you had... okay. I don't know. Put that there. Let's level up this healing thing, because I feel we're going to be getting to the part of the game where it's going to get actually a lot harder. And healing our pyre back up may be a good thing. Let's do it.
Ma forte sentas.
Kiratem.
Tempraje nanset.
Putarum siste.
Nara teromesnas.
Sa.
Zenim kaje skravet. Kirsari damuje. Ravetasta.
Ooh. Well, we haven't lost the match yet. Would kind of suck if the first one we lose is the one that actually matters the most. You need but see this right through.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader. But only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Voluta lorigas.
Volunta lorigas.
Regeta noxalas.
A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Whoa! Oh my god, look at his, like, JoJo hair. Jesus. You know who I am already, do we, Ignarius? He takes notice of someone in your ranks. I wonder who. He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asks. Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way.
Who most deserves their freedom?
So the only ones high enough are Headwind, Jodariel, and Tizo. Headwind probably couldn't live with himself if he was the first to go. I couldn't live with myself if I let Tizo go. But I think I'm going to. Well, no. Jodariel. I don't want to lose any of these three. Out of these three, I have to choose Headwind, I think. But story-wise, I think he would hate himself if he went first. Which makes me want to lean towards Jodariel. But gameplay-wise, I like Jodariel more than Headwind. But I think it makes sense.
Jodariel!
Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries.
Eradita. Minsaste taroste.
She then turns to you.
Varisiprama.
Who shall be at her side? Headwind. lucky.
The OG team.
Ow!
She then indicates to the lone minstrel.
Conceal Taram.
Israel.
Volunta Lorigas.
Let's do it.
Commence.
Score! Yep. Alright, Jodariel. Let's go! Let's go! Wanna sneak this one in? And we go! Yeah, the music is great. Aww. He has a reason. Ooh, you like that? I was some slick moves if I do so myself. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, shit. All right, Kerr. Right to the middle!
And there it is at last. The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not.
I am really proud of that one play.
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Not this time, Ignarius. turns her gaze toward the rest of you.
De parafide.
Her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you still can hear her voice, though faintly now.
Bombaremos.
Jodariel earned back her freedom.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Huh. Well, we got her out of there. Man, so we're gonna have to go through this game like 8 times? This is like, Nier all over again. Not really, but...
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.